You know that is every bit of relevant information on the Tupac thing. You understand what I'm saying? Had proactively gone after Orlando Anderson. They had a past meet, a disclosure that shaking the establishments of the music world. Diddy has at long last ended his quiet. Was he genuinely the mannequin expert behind the sad downfall of Shakur? Could he generally assume so? Jump into the subtleties with us as we uncover the stunning claims, the cash trails, and the insider facts that could have prompted Shakur's inconvenient end. Diddy, Biggie, the confession booth. Section 3. Biggie and Tupac. Biggie and Tupac. The GRA Ain has it that after the appalling misfortune of Shakur, cash supposedly changed hands, going from Puffy to Zip, the expected beneficiary. As a matter of fact, however, the trail goes cold there, as the cash never contacted him. The genuine curve had that exchange come around. It could have been the conclusive evidence that might have landed Puffy behind bars on charges of death for employ. These years after the fact, we at long last find out that it was Orlando Anderson who pulled the trigger. KD who gave him the firearm, and the temperature is ascending in this many years old secret, and Diddy has decided now to address these serious allegations. KD's hazardous guarantee that Diddy organized a hit on Shakur to watch a profoundly private mystery. As surprising as these charges sound, Diddy's reaction will undoubtedly leave you flabbergasted. My life is in some cases you need to truly go with that choice in your stomach. Talk world proposing that Diddy may be determined to quietness. KD unequivocally word on the road is that the FBI has additionally pointed fingers at Zip, implying he played a grimy hand in this adventure. The ever contorting story of the Diddy Shakur show gives off an impression of being a ceaseless rush ride, and right when you thought it couldn't get any more out of control, it does. The root cause reports suggest that Shakur had staggered onto some likely profession finishing. See the approaching danger of these mysteries coming around in a no holds barred track. Could have been a ticking delayed bomb for Diddy, considering the overall culture during the 90s music scene. Diddy had a long list of motivations to watch his standing savagely with Shakur's information on Diddy's supposed mystery. The final bit of ridiculousness in the following episode of this melodic interest. Things turn very sensational. The discussion goes towards the sexual direction, tales that tormented Diddy for quite a long time. We can't help. Be that as it may, review the in-90s when television show Sovereign Wendy Williams shared her considerations about Diddy's sexuality coming about in a unexpected disturbance in her profession. She was matter-of-factly let go from her radio gig and, surprisingly, confronted industry boycotting. Diddy's response to these tales was so quick and strong that it asked the question, what was he so frantic to conceal? Streak back to the turbulent 90s. Wendy Williams, not one to hold her tongue, alluded to the most lol sexuality on her public broadcast, much to her dismay that this remark would twisting into a adventure, since she needed to set up a image of him getting his jeans pulled down. Talk surfaced that Diddy, clearly frustrated by her comments, not just utilized his extensive impact to have her taken out from her radio work, yet purportedly sent the all-young lady bunch all out to face her. Williams reviewed, I finish my shift, gather together my earphones to see each one arranged on the window, peering down at the walkway. What met her outside was a gathering prepared to truly stand up to her over the bits of hearsay. Assuming the prattles are to be trusted, that bunch was, as a matter of fact, complete. Marked To Diddy's terrible Kid Records Puff told Hot 97. In the event that they didn't dispose of her, that they wouldn't get any music from any of his companions. However, Wendy Williams wasn't the solitary voice digging into the profundities of Diddy's own life. Gene, Diddy's ex-guardian, once thought back about an remarkable experience he reviewed. Yo, Gene, watch the entryway, don't let no one come through here. Minutes after the fact, he looked as Diddy and another man, both without dress, took off. Such stories just fanned the fire. In the event that I washed the entryway and him and a man ran out bare, and I said that I ain't. No one let me know that I saw that myself. RDER show 2 through in his 2 pennies, sharing a strange involvement with a bar with Diddy where he was gotten off monitor by some startling sits he was with each chick, each buddy, whoever he needed to be with. You know, when Kim was alive, as this part attracts to a nearby. We left contemplating, were these reports simple murmurs in the breeze, or did they hold a trace of legitimacy? The labyrinth that is the Diddy adventure just develops more mind-boggling, and as we dive further, the bits of insight and insights become more enthusiastically to unravel in the continuous whirlwind of allegations and disclosures. Diddy remains at the focal point, attempting frantically to protect his standing in the wild nines, where notorieties meant the world and picture was foremost. The stakes proved unable have been higher with dangers approaching on the skyline. The inquiry arises, would Diddy in the main part of such strain have gone to outrageous lengths against Shakur to safeguard his insider facts, attempting to imagine like he, you know, loves young ladies and live the rap way of life? However, he's a man fan in the midst of the of guess reports have long drifted that Shakur expected to out Diddy's sexuality during one of their showdowns, while certain craftsmen today transparently embraced their sexuality. The A90s were a distinctly unique scene. An excursion of this nature could have meant catastrophe for Diddy's vocation. A sufficiently strong rationale in anybody in his shoes. Well, the story that it circled was that after Tupac got Puffy purportedly gave the cash, combined with claims from unmistakable figures like 50 Penny, who once commented, "You are all at this point left under the administration of Puffy Daddy." Report to the closest rainbow. The story develops murkier. 50 Penny's Breakfast Club interview added more